This is Miss Robinson. Today we're going to go over states of matter. This is going to be easy and very understandable layout on different states of matter. Before we begin, I would like to credit G. Baker, the Science Queen, at sciencequeen.net. So we'll begin. Make sure you have your interactive notebook in front of you. Make sure you have everything labeled with today's date, and you can go ahead and start taking your notes. Remember, you do not have to write word for word, but just make sure you get down the key points, okay? All right, so matter is anything that takes up space and has mass, okay? We've learned that in 6th grade. You've learned it at elementary school. And it's anything that that takes up space, okay? That is our definition. So my phone would be matter, okay? The phone would be anything that takes up space and is going to be classified as the matter. My bottle of water, and it's liquid, but it takes up space and has mass. So therefore, it is considered matter, okay? My bottle of lotion, same thing. It is all matter, okay? So solids. So the first type of matter is going to be solids. This is where you have to pay very close attention to the definition, okay? So solids are matter with a definite shape and a definite volume, as you can see right in this picture right here, okay? It is definite, it's defined and within its shape, okay? The particles are in a tight, regular pattern, just like you can see in the picture to your right. You can see the molecules right here they're very tight, they're secured, and they're lined up right next to each other. It's in a line, so it's not only is it considered linear, they are across, but they also go up and down, as you can see. Okay. The particles are close together and they vibrate. So when you think about it, a solid, think about a solid as being still. There is some slight motion to it because the molecules aren't going to stand still, but they don't feel that motion, okay? And also, a solid does not take the shape of its container because it is being placed in there. So take a cup. And if I take a cup and then I put this solid object in there, it's not taking up its shape. So this is what it means by not taking the shape of its container. The solid remains, and the shape, that is what it is. Okay, so the solid does not take the shape. It does not take the shape of a container in which it is placed. So liquids. A liquid is matter that has a definite volume but no definite shape. Okay? It has a definite volume but no definite shape. So here's my water bottle, and the liquid that's inside of here takes this the shape of this bottle. Okay? So it takes the shape of its container, and the volume of a liquid, however, is the same no matter what the shape of the container. Okay, so if I want to pour this bottle of water into a jar, it's going to have the same amount of volume, but it's not going to change. But the shape, but it's not, no matter what the matter or the shape of the container. Okay. So this is as much liquid as in the water bottle is going to be the same amount of liquid in a jar if I put it in there. So everything's going to stay the same. In a liquid, if you look at the particles right here in this picture, they are a little bit more spread out, but they're still together. But it has no uniform of a solid. They are still moving, but there's no gaps in between there. So they're still connected. And they're still moving, okay? So a gas. This is the final one, the gas. So gas is matter that does not have a definite shape nor volume. Does not have a definite shape or volume, okay? So gases have tons of space, just like the particles in the gases are far apart, as you can see in the illustration right here, than those compared to the liquid and the solid. So they have tons of space, and the molecules, they're just dancing around. They're having a good old time. The gas particles also move at high speeds in all different directions. So like nitrogen, which we're going to talk about in a couple of weeks, and oxygen, they're just moving around, just having a dancing party because it has all of this room to move in, okay? All right. So if you would like to make sure, I just would like to make sure that you take your notes. If you have any questions, make sure that you do ask me, and go ahead to the next video because it will continue on with this discussion. And make sure you take your video notes quiz. Thanks.